So, again, you got the two screens. Now you can sit down here. You're going to be reading questions on either screen. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything fancy. Okay? Read me the question. Read Lumi the question. Let me know who it's for which one of us. We will answer them online on the video. Okay? So, let me go ahead and get ready for this piece of bathroom. I'm already started. Now, since obviously this recording right now, if you want to go ahead and sit in front of the camera and talk a little bit while you use the bathroom and stuff.
No, not really.
Or at least you can sit behind here where the microphone is and explain to the audience what we're doing. All right? Now you can sit down.
I don't even know what you're talking about already.
But the question, if anybody asks a question on these two channels here, over here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so if anybody asks a question to me, or let me read it. If it's for you, you don't have to read it to us unless you want to. So,
Hello, everyone. I'm behind the screens today. I just think I think Lumi is talking today, and if you have any questions for Lumi or Michele, please click it or write it on the computer, and I'll read it to them, and they will type it back or write it or have me type back, or they'll talk about it, either one. I don't really know. I think they're talking about a film thing that Michele got today in the mail, and she might talk about a new timer that she got in the mail today. I really don't know. Like always, I really don't know what they're going to be talking about. So if you want to ask them questions, you know what to do. Just type it, and we'll get it to you. Okay? And I believe Michele and Lumi are coming in now. So let's have a hand for Michele and Lumi.
And we're going to get the headphones on. And Michele had to work with that stupid plug again. I know. China, if you don't make some decent goddamn plugs, I swear to God I'm never ordering from fucking China again. Good one. Now, put the microphone up so they can hear us. Right. Sorry about that, guys. It turns out everything kind of got messed up. I know we're a little early. I got some new toys to show you today. And I got two things I want to show you. Okay? Well, first is my developing tank. I showed Dory this off camera. This is a Peterson Super System 4 tank. And it's got like a Tupperware lid on it. Agitation stick. Light funnel that keeps the light out. 2 reels. And with this, you can develop film at home. And this one here can handle 2 35mm 36 exposure reels of film. And this is very similar to the tank I had in high school, except I had one made by a company called Ansco, which was purchased by GAF, which was then the remaining stock was sold to companies such as Stardy.
Donna wrote, "Hey guys."
And I hear phone calls already. Go ahead, caller, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing? Can we repeat that?
Who are you?
Okay, well, we were just finishing explaining what we were going to explain, and then we will be taking phone calls. So give us a few minutes, okay? Just give us a few more minutes, and we'll let you know when we're ready. Okay. But Dory will be willing to answer your questions on both the YouTube and the Google Hangouts on air. So that means that the good news is for you guys is you don't have to worry about calling in because we are going to be honoring both at the same time. Correct. Okay. So now let's get back to what we're saying here. Okay.
Did you hang up on her?
I couldn't even hear what he said. So he just said hello and that was it. That's all he said. He didn't say anything else.
Donna Smith wrote, "Hey guys."
Excuse me?
Donna Smith wrote, "Hey guys."
Don't scream at my ear, Dory.
Well, listen to me.
Okay.
You should just talk to him.
I will. Go ahead, caller in here.
Hi.
I'm doing
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. So, as you can see, caller, I was kind of explaining that this is the first time in since 1993, I will be developing film at home again. And because we're going to be trying to build a new darkroom. Yeah. That's not the only thing Michele wants to show you. But anyway, how are you doing today?
Oh, fine.
That's good. Any questions, Dory?
Nope, just Donna. "Hey guys." And I wrote, "Hello, how are you doing?"
What?
Just talk to that lady.
Where you're at?
Well-
What you like me on your way?
I was asking Dory, who's reading the questions, if there was any questions. And she said there was one from Donna, but I didn't get a chance to really read it.
"Hey guys," she said.
Okay, hi.
Yeah.
And I wrote, "Hello, how are you doing?"
That's good.
I think I'm gonna come. I think I'm gonna come.
Now, we got one more thing to show you that came in today. Something very useful for not just a dark room. A kitchen timer. Yes. This counts down and counts up. So, I'm going to start the timer, and I got to go start the video in the other room, and officially we'll be starting. We're not started yet. We're not started yet. We're going to start now. So, we have to turn the other computer on.
No. Oh, yeah.
I got two different computers recording the video. Unfortunately, I forgot to start the other one. But I got so anxious, I actually forgot to turn one on. So anyway, caller, what's going on with you?
I took out my teeth already.
What?
Would you like to smoke a little weed?
What's your first name?
Iris.
Okay. Are you the guy from California?
I'm 58 years old. I'm an adult film star. I live in San Francisco.
You know what the biggest problem is me and Michele run into is because of our hearing loss. Sometimes we have a harder time hearing people. Yeah. So, well, me and Michele have hearing loss. And we try to do the phone calls and online chat because we want to try to reach out to both our audience sets. And the problem is that we have a problem is that with our hearing loss, it's really makes it hard sometimes.
What size skin do you have?
Well, because I mean we can't hear that great, you know. Our hearing sucks.
Are you fit? My pajamas too?
I said our hearing sucks.
I'm wearing here today.
My name is Lumi and Finistra, and I am MicheleMarieDalene here. We are in one body. We are conjoined. We are cohabitants in one flesh. This gets confusing as hell to some people. However, some people don't have a hard time with it. Yeah, some. Okay.
Are you sure?
So I'm gonna just
Like
take.
me on your, I put my finger in your ass. You know what I did?
What's that?
What size?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
What,
take on your. My finger in your ass. You know what I did? Let me turn my phone on. I was just checking the picture quality, and the picture looks for this kind of communications looks okay, although it really kind of looks kind of shitty. Yeah, well, it looks shitty. It looks shitty, but it's on. Okay. When then we upload the HD PAL video, you'll see, or the SD PAL video, that the picture actually it's not bad because of my camera. It's bad because of the hardware. Great. So, have you ever worked with the film for fun? You're asking him if he ever worked with film. I don't think he did. I don't think he's into that stuff. I'm just curious. I don't think so. All right, is there any question you would like to ask a caller before we clear the board for the next caller? Okay, all right, cleared. All right, let me take the phone off the hook for a bit, guys. I wanted to just show you something, and that was what I was going to show you before we start taking phone calls. And too late. Oh. Go ahead, caller, you're on the air. I'm sorry, this is not Star Search 2017. What the hell? All right. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna make this easy. We got to get our topic organized. We have to get started about what we're gonna start with. So, callers, please do us a favor and let us do what we have to do because we have to get some things. We have to get some news in first, okay? So, when we're ready to call, this is what we're gonna do. When we're ready to receive your calls, we're gonna put you on. But for right now, we are not ready yet, okay? Great, thanks. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do is I'm going to change the settings on the phone system for right now because of 2 reasons. I'm not ready to take your calls right at the second. Okay. I mean, first of all, it gets really distracting. Just because the video starts doesn't mean that I'm going to be taking phone calls A-okay right now. Okay. It doesn't happen that way. Oh boy. This is fun. Star 35. Hold on a minute. I know, Dory. All right. So what about this other switch? All right. Forget about this. Star 35. Okay. So Dory, I'm gonna go in the other room. I'm gonna turn the other phones off so I can focus on dealing with the calls I can at a time. This is getting crazy. I can't deal with all the phone calls when I'm not ready to deal with phone calls. I gotta get this reused first. So I want to explain the callers to the people on the microphone while I set the phones to the ceiling so I can deal with this. Okay. Are we all set now? I think we are, yeah. All right. So, let me finish programming this phone system. I kind of programmed this thing wrong. So let me program this the right way, okay? Okay, callers, listen what we're going to do. I've got a couple things I want to show you. And that's what I'm going to do first. I want to show you some stuff. Okay? Because I did not get a chance to do my morning vlog because I got up late. And so, for that reason, we're going to do it that way. Okay? Now, by the way, how many people are actually watching the video, Dory?
Where does it say that?
Look on the screen that is on the... Well, Google Hangout would be right here. Well, it says one viewer. Okay. And, so, let's get the main gist of the video. I mean, that's the person watching in Google Hangouts on there. It's not necessarily...
2 people.
Okay. So let's get started here, guys. Hi, hello, Mayor, meet everybody. This is MicheleMarieDalene. And before we start taking phone calls, I know you guys are anxious to take phone calls. Dory Myville will be answering your Google Hangout on-air questions. The YouTube questions are also being answered by Dory in another window. So she'll be clicking back and forth between the 2 screens to answer your questions. So she'll ask us the questions from me and Lumi, and then we will answer them on the air. Now, if the questions for Dory, she will answer them for herself. And obviously, if she wants to read them out loud, she can do that too. But first, before we get all excited about that, I got some things to show you. I tried to start this earlier, and I kind of got a little bit hornswoggled. So let's start with the fact that I got some of my darkroom equipment today. I didn't get everything I ordered yet. I got one more thing that's going to come this month, and it's a thermometer. But I got the kitchen timer. This is a West Bend kitchen timer. It counts up and it counts down. I paid about $15 for this. This came through. Even though I ordered on eBay, it came through Amazon. Very nice timer. It uses 1 AAA battery. As I said, it counts down, it counts up. It can go for 99 minutes, 99 hours, and 99 seconds. I don't know exactly how many 99 hours would be, but pretty cool if you want to watch your time slowly go by. Like right now, this is counting up. Since we started the tape in the other room, we started a little bit early and I forgot to start the other recording. So we're kind of doing a mulligan. We're kind of trying to fix where we screwed up. Okay? Next thing I wanted to show you was my roping tank I got for my film. Now this is made by a company called Peterson. Peterson is a British company, and it's a super system 4 tank. Now for those of you who are familiar with these, this is gonna seem like you already heard this before. But if you never developed one before, this is for you. This is the information you might want to know. The System 4 tank uses some various ideas from other daylight tanks. Okay, so let me just show you how this is assembled. You got a Tupperware lid kind of thing. This is the dark lid. This holds your chemicals in when you agitate it. You got your little stir or agitation wand. This is going to be used to how you spin the reels. I'll show you how that works in a second. This is the light type lid. Unlocks. You can see here that it has these little tabs that hold the tank. It allows the solution to pour in and out. It's a funnel, basically. Got cat hair on it, too, but cat hair not included. All right. Now, the last piece of this, because I ordered one with 2 reels. It has 2 reels, and you can develop 2 35mm films at the same time. Or if you want to do 120, according to the instructions, it says that I can rotate this thing. Make sure not to break it in the process. Right. All right. Yeah, you're supposed to rotate it. I'm not really doing that. I always afraid it's going to snap it. That was kind of stuck with me. Yeah. All right. So anyway, I'm not going to take it up. You can adjust these reels to different film sizes. There we go. And then go, see, they separate like this. Now you can make it bigger for different films, like 120 and 127, 35 millimeter. So this is how they go together. And then, of course, they sit on this little platform like this, okay? So the way this one's set up is you can develop with one reel in the tank, two reels in the tank, and so you put it in the tank. Let me just show you a cutaway what it would do with the agitation one. If you says what it would look like inside the tank. And then the agitation one would go in here in the top. I'll put this on my finger so you can see this here. Actually more with your thumb. You can just see. Oops. Yeah, don't get your thumb stuck in there. Yeah, that would kind of be a bad idea. No. Yeah, okay. Anyway, the point is that this will let you develop two rolls of film simultaneously. Once you load the film in the dark or changing bag, you place them into the tank, you put the lid on, you lock it to clicks until it locks. The stirring stick, I would just leave it in here. This part of the system works very similar to the Anschematic, which was later purchased by Gaff, which was later purchased by a few other companies in the past. This Peterson system isn't really particularly new because it was a system that kind of already existed. But unlike the Gaff and schematic tank, you can invert this when the lid's on, so you can do your agitation that way, or you can use your stirring stick, whichever way you like. Since I'm familiar with the Gaff system, using just a stirring stick, that'd probably be the thing I'd be using. So, what's next? Well, we have to get the next item is going to be the thermometer. And the only really specialized item I had to get was the tank. Most everything else is standard plastic kitchenware would be fine, from the mixing containers to the everything else. So yeah, you could do it that way, and might be easier. Yeah, well, wait, since the commercial containers available for measuring and agitation is like a milk jug, but it's made out of HDPE, the same as a milk jug. Could you use a cleaned out milk jug for mixing chemicals? It would probably be contaminated with milk fat. I don't know how I would react to that. So, I mean, it may not like that at all. But I suppose if you were in a real hurry, I bet you could. But I wouldn't do that. Milk fat is hard to get off the plastic. You can do it, but it's just not recommended. Now, of course, for storage of chemicals, now, of course, you can use liquid chemicals such as since I'm using T-Max 100, I could probably use a T-Max developer and Kodak liquid fixer so that I don't have to worry about measuring out. The problem is it's much more expensive for both because of that reason it's liquid. So it's not going to be like really convenient for me to pay the kind of prices I'd have to pay for liquid developing and stuff like that with liquid chemicals, but it certainly is an idea. So, Dory, we're going to start taking phone calls and questions if anybody has any. The topic today is, well, we're talking about photography and film photography. So, what about film photography questions? Because Michele also forgot to mention there's another topic as well. Well, we'll talk about what the callers on the. Let's answer the calls. Let's answer those calls. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Am I on the air?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing actually real good. Nigger.
All right, guys. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it crank callers. I don't need them. Any questions, Dory?
Yeah. Let's see. Michele tried calling you. You didn't answer.
Explain this to them.
I said right now she's talking about her camera for her filmmaking, And then
Right.
Dixie is trying. She called, and to Donna, she is out very good. Okay, and then this Andrew. How's
Andrew, who?
Andrew King?
How do you spell it?
Krumma.
Pauline?
No,
Yeah.
Krummm.
Prema.
He said, how's the callers' milk jugs?
Okay. So what I like to ask is the callers that are or the comments that are on the computer. Does anybody ever try film developing and doing film for pictures and stuff? You don't have to type that in, Dory, but obviously you might want to consider typing it in, but they should be able to tell them if they're watching the video, you should be able to see the question come up eventually on the screen. The question is have you guys ever tried shooting pictures and developing your own film at home? That's a good one. All right, guys, we got a call coming in too. Let's take this damn call. Hopefully it's a real call this time. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hello, this is Gary Smith of the Howard Stern Show. Howard would like to talk to you on the air. Crew, please hold on the line for a moment. WNBC.
Yeah, who is this?
Hi. Hello? Howard Stern.
Yeah, Howard Stern. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
How old are you?
I am 49 years old.
Your virginity.
49 years old.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Are you watching me on TV now?
You're a single dude, right?
Okay. How do you think about shooting pictures on movie film or on film, like photographs and things? And about the new film renaissance.
Hey, get off the air.
Yes, I know I'm on the air. And I'm on the air on Mike's channel as well.
Howard. What a dumb. Fuck you. I dick.
Are you still there?
What a fat black. How much of a loser are you?
I'm doing fine.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no.
And you like this guy, Dory? Yeah, this is legitimate, but and that's the way he really acts on the show too.
So when you say you want to lose your virginity to me, does that mean that you actually have fantasies about me?
Well, I'm not really heavily into your program. I mean, my friend is. She's seen your show a few times, but I don't really know much about your show. I mean, I know it's syndicated radio stations like Sirius, but that's all I really know about it.
I'm brilliant every day. Every single friggin' day. Thank you.
Yeah, I know you are on every day. Some of the reprints do show up on YouTube, and I've checked a few of them out, but I really don't quite get what it is about your show that makes you so unique. Some people like your program, and some people really don't quite get it. I'm one of those who don't quite get it.
Sometimes.
You
need a father figure.
By the way, obviously, since you are also being simulcasted at my program, maybe you can help scratch my back. I'll scratch your testicles at the same time. Here's the deal. I need you to let other people know about my video. And this is so easy. All you gotta do is tell them to go to http://www.youtube.com/USCR/BICHELA4 or to watch that on Google Hangouts on Air and search for MicheleMarieDalene. That's my name. It's MicheleMarie, D as in dog, ALENE. Share this with your friends, family, loved ones, your enemies, ISIS, ISIL, Russia. I don't care who. Anybody wants to watch it, you can watch it. Dory Myville, which is my partner, is answering the questions on the air. So she sees a question from me. She will read it to me. And that is the easiest way to do it with my hearing loss so that nobody gets lost. Would you agree to do that?
Is,
Cool.
do you know what sex is?
Excuse me? Could you repeat that, please?
Do you know what sex is?
Well, right now I got, you know what is the story? I think these headphones are a little bit too loud. This is like the start of everything. All right, so as you were asking me, because I'm trying to hear you, and
Are you very small?
am I married? No, I'm single.
Are you very small? Well, how many inches? Are you very small?
Well, me and Lori are just good friends right now, but that's she helps me with the videos and stuff.
Right, here's the big question. Are you a fan of anal sex?
I don't think so. I don't think I know who that is. The only biggest fan I'm of is Alex Jones, and that's an Infowars.com.
You've never done it.
Well, I liked Infowars.com for a while, but I mean, I can't watch him every day because sometimes it gets a little bit too much for me. But I mostly watch things like that. News, Lisa Haven from Lisa Haven's channel on YouTube. Suspicious Observers from YouTube. BP Earthwatch from YouTube. BigClive.com from YouTube. Grab 3-Yard Girl from YouTube, which is probably more of a comedy thing. BuzzFeed from YouTube, such as BuzzFeed Violet, BuzzFeed Red, BuzzFeed Yellow, which is called BuzzFold. So I watch it.
I don't understand.
Okay. Oh, I can see rang off now. Yes, that was really Howard Stern. He really was. That was real. Yep. So let's see if you guys decide to watch. It's so easy, even a caveman can do it. Just go to www.youtube.com/user/BICATLA4. How wrong can you do? You can't. It's easy. It's easy. Easy peasy. Don't even have to screw up. It's just easy. But what I will do is I'm going to adjust this volume on these headphones a bit because they are way too loud. And
Please hang up and try your call again.
I got
Need
that.
assistance. Dial.
And you can tell we're on an analog phone system. So.
Oh, wait a minute here. Okay, Dixie, OMG, I just heard that Howard Stern,
Go on.
if that's what it says, I just heard Howard Stern.
Yes, he did. He was on the show with me. We were trying to communicate, but the microphone was too damn loud. So unfortunately, my headphones were too loud. So I got nothing but distortion. So I had to take my headphones off so I could hear him better. He was a little bit disappointed that I didn't know much about the channel he was talking about and stuff like that. And he got a little bit upset that I watched Infowars at Alex Jones at Infowars.com. And there's no reason to be upset about watching Alex Jones and Lisa Havens at Infowars.com. But it was still amazing that he did call the show. How about anybody from Infowars.com? How about Alex Jones? Would you ever like to call sometime? The number is easy. It's 860-738-8463. Again, that's 860-738-8463. Got a caller? Go ahead, caller, you're on the air. Yeah, I gotta find the right sweet spot for the volume on my headphones. How you doing? All right, ring off again. Oh. Okay, so. All right, so that's really irritating. That is irritating. So you turn these things down a bit. You want to turn down some more? Just a little more. Just a little more. You gotta make sure it's loud enough so I can still hear Dory. So let's see. Okay, Dory, give me a 10 count.
Oh, 9, 8, 7.
That's good. Thank you. All right, so I adjusted the volume, and stupid Chinese crappy plugs. China, you don't make better fucking cores. I'm gonna be very upset. Oh God. China can't make decent wires to save their fucking ass. All right, I got another caller. Go ahead, caller on the air. You got the wrong line. Oh, I got the right line. Oh, okay. Anyway, I have two phone lines. One of them is an in-house line that's private, and the other one is the one that you're calling in on. I'll take that one here. Go ahead, caller, on the air. Hello? Yes, how can I help you? Yeah, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? I'm doing right. How are you? Well, I don't really need the music. You can't really hear you over this damn thing. Music has got. I can't really hear you over the music. If you want to go ahead, I will talk to you, but I can't really hear you over the music. Well, I don't really need a musical cameo. Sorry. One problem is you keep. Oh boy. All right, guys, let's take a break here. All right, let's go back to the chats. Any comments, Dory?
No.
Okay, so what we know at this point is that we have a couple people, particularly that have a Howard Stern following. They are heavily into Howard Stern. I do know that. And unfortunately, I'm not heavily into the Howard Stern stuff. But you want to say anything? You know what I think is a colossal waste of the time in this channel? The way it's being done right now with these live streams is you never get a chance to talk about the things you need to talk about before the damn phone rings. Because for some reason, they think just to make you go on live is when they're going to start calling you. And it's really, really distracting. And I mean, how in the hell is anybody supposed to get the news in and have what would you call it? A sensible conversation? Yeah, a sensible conversation because you don't even get a chance to say anything. You got this one guy who's singing in the phone. He basically is not listening to a word you say. You got a hearing loss that sucks dodo eggs. No, that's no joke. That's serious. That is annoying as hell. Yes, it is. And you're trying to be professional, but the people that are calling are not even giving you a minute to seriously get things organized. So how in the hell are you supposed to do it? I don't know. It sounds like life. Go ahead, call you on the air.
My sister was hoping to talk to you. Can I put her on the phone?
Could you repeat that, please?
Matt? Can I put my sister on the phone? She really wants to talk to you.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll put her on.
Hello there, immediately. It's MicheleMarieDalene. Today I've got to say a couple words and they're not nice. And I'm going to see you right now, and some of you may be offended, and I'm sorry for those of you.
All right, well, okay. Hold on a second.
And
Just hold on a second. First of all, I'm sorry if I hung up on you. It's just with my hearing loss, I sometimes get really messed up. My ears get really confused, and I'm not sure what I'm hearing, and then I think it's a cranker when it's not, and that's why, and I apologize.
Oh.
And if you ever have hearing loss or going deaf, you know what I'm talking about.
Put her back on the phone.
So anyway, how's it going today anyway?
I don't usually do a copper cap type of rant because I think that's a little excessive. But I'm going to say this right now is I am so fed up. I have been since July, and I confess my mistake. And
Well, you know,
oh,
we all get fed up, you know.
I'm go get a goddamn job. And I told you in many episodes,
Well, it's like the old late Bernie would say, you know what, Vern? Yep. I think I can agree with that. Yeah. You know, but you know what the good news is what Donald Trump is doing, there is more jobs being created. So the resources for jobs for people who want to work in industry will be there. The problem is if you don't have the proper schooling and training for the job, it may not do you much good, because a lot of jobs today are highly technical. And but that's the reason why I would personally suggest, if you can, is consider going back to school and apply for either it's a 2-year or 4-year college or technical school, so that you'll have the skills. So when you go to an employer with a resume, he'll look at the fact that you do have some additional post-secondary education. And,
It's motherfucker. And it's gay. Fuck what you heard. What you hearing? Listen. What you hearing? Listen. What you hearing? Listen. Next door, give it to you. Fuck. Next door's a liberty. Not open up the door. Real. Not stop. In the cell. Keep it in. What the hell right to not
Dory, do you understand what he's saying?
No.
I don't either. It sounds like he's mixing a whole bunch of noises together. The first one, Silvermoon was making a statement, which was about the fact that he couldn't find a job, which I can understand. But the second part, I'm not too sure what he's doing. I think he's just wasting your time. Very good. I think you're right. Okay, guys. Any questions, Dory? You can ask any questions too, you know. Of course you can. Any questions?
Amazing. I mean, Amazon is hiring, and every customer receives workers work at home positions.
Right, they're looking for people to help with.
Can Dory bring what? What the heck does that mean?
What's the word?
They said, can Dory ring what?
All right, let me see.
That's why I hate doing this.
You want to sit in front of the microphone?
No, I didn't want to do that either.
Okay. What is it? Okay. Dory.
No, here.
Okay. She said, can Dory bring what? Bring what? I don't know. You can't take the questions, guys. All I need to do is, I guess I meant Dory could basically, I said read the questions, but maybe I said it wrong. I don't know. Can you hear me, Dory?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I may have bumped your microphone out again.
On the phone. Here. Michelle will read the questions. See, she can't read.
There you go. Nothing beats a good smack on the microphone board. There's a list connections and all the wires.
Michelle, are you listening?
Yes, I am.
Somebody wrote, why doesn't Dory take the phones since she can read? And Michelle will do the messaging since she can't read. So
Okay. All right. So, in other words, they want you to do the same thing I suggested. Why don't you sit over here, Dory? And that way we can get them. They can see you. You answer the phone. And then, of course, at the same time, I'll be over there. And that way, we can all work it out better that way. So the cat's got to go out anyway. Cat's got to go out anyway. So why don't you come on over here, Dory? You guys like to see Dory. She will be right here. And be careful with this microphone plug. It's real shitty. So if it starts to act up, it's going to cut out on you. See, it's going to... Okay, here's what you do. When the phone lights turns on, you press it and then turn on the speakerphone. Okay?
Yep.
So that's like...
Okay. So.
Okay. Okay, so Dory's gonna man the phones and answer the questions. I'm gonna read the questions. So that way, for those of you who suggest doing the opposite, that's what we're gonna do. Cause I can read better than Dory. Dory has a problem with reading because she has dyslexia. Okay.
Hi, everybody, and I'm here. So, what do they want to talk about? A couple people wanted to see me, so here I am.
Who is Okay. So I just let them know that we swapped it around. So Andrew Crumb says that's a good idea. Literacy is important. So it was Dixon that suggested, why doesn't Dory take the phone since she can? Michelle can read the messages since she can read. That's true. Andrew said, did you ever date an Irish caller? No, never dated anyone that was Irish. Okay. So, you want to know why I ever dated an Irish person?
How do I know if this? I think I got a call.
When you see a blinky light, press the button now and then press the speakerphone button.
Hi, caller, you're on the air.
Betty, if I suck on that pussy, and rub my hand on that clit, and rub my tongue down your neck, Betty, if I suck on the city, Betty, if I suck on that pussy, and rub my hand on that clit, and rub my tongue down your neck, Betty, if I suck on the city, Sorry.
Who's it? Who's this?
They can't hear you.
Who is this?
You look just as perplexed as I did.
I can fuck you when you try, 'cause that's I can smell it, this babe, I won't put it in my mouth. I want to suck on the stairs, cause they look small. It's real baby, keep your legs up, bro. So I can lay on your dick, got fucked, so. Got the bite on your lips, cause you can't talk. And act like he's
Hello, caller.
Bring me a ring off already. I said to call or online, I said, Dory's getting frustrated. Who the hell is Ratchet Jawing? And another guy, Andrew, comes says, oh, no, one time I was watching an Irish sounding or Scottish person called, and Dory and him did well. Oh, okay. I know what you are talking about. What was his name? The Irish guy from Ireland.
Oh, I forgot, but I liked him. He was
I think it
good.
was Gilly.
Gilly or something like that.
We got 4 viewers on the channel right now, Dory. Sweet. 4 viewers on the main video channel. How many on the YouTube link? Let me get my phone. I'll check it. We got 4 viewers today. We're breaking a record for us. Because I don't want to mess up my video.
All right, wait, I got a call.
Dory's asking the questions.
All right, wait.
Go ahead.
Hi, caller. Can I help you? Hung up. Hi, caller. You're on the line.
Hey there, beautiful. How you doing?
Hi. How are you?
Yeah, great. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing okay.
What's that, Dora?
I said I'm doing okay. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful now that I'm talking to you.
That's good.
Hey, yeah, I had it for your friend Michele or Lumi there.
Yeah, she's doing on the computer tonight.
Well, do you think you could relay my question for me?
Okay.
I was going to ask her. She said in one of our last shows that Hillary Clinton plans on getting disabled people, grinding them up and putting them in the mail. Is that true?
Can you repeat that?
She said that her plan was to grind up people and sell them in stores as food. Is that true? Does she believe that?
Michelle, did you hear that?
What's that?
This guy, my friend there, that Dow guy, is asking why Hillary Clinton what?
She didn't win.
I know that.
To believe that the woman wants to grind up you and sell you in the meat store.
Well, first of all, as far as Hillary Clinton goes, I'm glad she did not win because I think that her campaign was a walking disaster. And that's the sad truth. I don't think it would have been a good thing if she had won.
Well, I don't think it's a good thing that, what's his name, Trump is in it either.
Well, Donald Trump isn't trying to destroy American celebrities. Or Hillary Clinton was going to do just that, thanks to Obama. Obama was trying to create a police state, and that was messing up everybody.
Trying to poke at me?
What?
Fine. Again? You want me to bring up the booger? Again? You know how that was?
No, we don't want that.
Hey, Dory, listen, I know you don't want me caught up in this, but she did that and then tried to play it off like it never happened.
I know, but I don't want to talk about that.
Talk about what?
Your boogers.
Oh. We're so, Dory, we just broke our all-time record for a number of viewers right now. Right now. You know how many people are watching this channel right now?
How many?
5. And that's for us as a record. We have actually just broken our all-time high of 3.
Okay.
Oh, we just went down to
All
4.
right, caller. So, what else do you...
To Michele, just to her with me, while you have all these listeners, this is a fantastic time to address your book, because you see that you think it's doing, but everybody has a video of you eating a booger. I mean, it's you picked it. You look at it like
oh, do you turn it on or turn it on?
that's what you look on your face afterwards.
Well, I don't know what to say about it, but that's in the past, and I really don't want to talk about it no more because it's...
Sorry, I
It's
don't want
lush,
to
isn't
get
it?
it.
What?
But she needs to take the bull by the horn and accept what she did and talk about it. Just bring it up, you know. Okay, I ate this booger.
All right, Michelle, admit that you ate your boogers.
Why do I keep bringing that up all the time?
I don't know. He wants to talk about it.
Your booger on a live video and then says you didn't. And it's clear in the video, if you haven't watched it, you've got the guiltiest look on your face. You look like a dog who just shot in the floor.
Well, I mean, I think that that's a past tense thing. I really would like to try to focus on the new things and new topics. And
That is exactly why everybody's talking about it, because you just keep on trying to brush it over like it didn't happen. You need to take the bull by a horse, look in the camera in the lens, just dedicate a show to I ate my booger. I admit it. Here it is out there for everybody to see. If you want the clip, here's the clip. I'll post the clip to my profile.
what's
That's all
he
you
saying?
got.
So like,
But
it's like my brain just
Run around, it's not like a
My brain's
goddamn mouse
still
on a wheel.
Talking about your boogers.
But I know he's
Not
talking
going
about that, but he's going on and on and on and on and on. And like,
He wants you to. He wants you. Excuse me. He wants you to step up and say that you ate your boogers on a live stream and you are sorry.
There's nothing to say.
Just say you're sorry.
I did. At the time, no one listened to me.
Well, say it again.
I'm sorry, it's past time, guys. Look, we have new topics to talk about. We want to talk about things, better things, happy things. At least I'd like to. I would like to talk about happy things too, because it's old. It gets really old.
Well, you know, Dory, well, I'm sorry, in the direction, but Michele, what I would suggest is that you take this show as an opportunity to purge the boogers. Make a show about nothing but the boogers. And that will be your opportunity. You've got it off the plate. Okay, I've got a show where I talked about me boogies. Ha, 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 ha. Real funny. Done. That's it.
What's he trying to say?
He says he wants you to talk. He said he wants you to take one show and talk about only boogers while you did it.
I don't even need a whole show to see what happened. I had something in my nose that was irritating me. I had to get the crap out of there, and I was away. All right? Period. That was all it was. I had dry mucus in my nostrils. I had to get it out because it was irritating my nasal passages. That's the whole reason. It's not even need a whole show for that. That's just what happened. It's just like if you drink too much soda and you got a gas belch that's just screaming to come out of your gut, and you go and you rip a loud belch. It doesn't mean that you're trying to be crude. It's just how it be you had too much soda, you drank it too fast, and then all of a sudden you go belch.
Spin your fucking ears for a second and listen.
So you have been constantly calling me about this since that time. And I'm constantly asking myself, why doesn't this person have anything else to talk about? It's frustrating. I put a lot of work into these channels. And Dory will speak to that. She's seen my channel. She knows that.
while they froze. Oh, fucking years. Not only did you take your booger, that's not the problem. Everybody picks a fucking booger. That happens. And then you fucking ate it. That's the part nobody can get over. You put it in your fucking mouth and then injected it and then looked like a fucking dog who took a shit on the floor. Just answer that fucking quick. Did you? So,
I really would like to just forget all about that video, okay? Frankly, I'm really getting tired of it. Okay?
You know how many...
I mean, you want to talk to Dory about it, fine, but I'm going back to answer the online questions, and I'm going to take care of them there. Dory, I don't mean to be disrespectful to you, because you didn't do anything wrong, but I'm going to look over there, I'm going to read the questions. Because obviously, this guy has got a fixation on mucus. No kidding.
No, I don't want to talk about it either. If it continues to talk about boogers, I'm going to hang up.
Sorry, I apologize, but it sounded like grinding.
I know, but it's getting old, and if you're going to keep talking about boogers, I'm going to hang up.
Okay, no more boogers. I just suggesting if she doesn't want to get called, if she doesn't want the video of her eating her booger getting sent around,
Hope so.
being introduced to herself in that fashion, perhaps she should just address it and stop saying, I want to talk about something else. Do you know how many fucking people want to talk about something else? But guess what? Your shittiest moment is what everyone will remember. That's just the reality of it, darling. That's just the reality. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I want to address something. Somebody just asked, are we going out? Are we dating? The answer to that question is yes.
No, I'm not dating anybody.
We have been a couple for a while now.
No, I'm not dating nobody.
For 1 month.
Nope. I'll talk to you, but I'm not going to date you.
We got a question, Dory, for you.
All right.
People were wondering if you're still making the jewelry that you were making.
Yes, I am. I sold, by the jewelry, I sold 4 pairs of earrings already, and I made $20 so far on them.
It's not bad.
Tell them that.
And if there's anybody who wants to buy something online or request a design, can they contact you at Gmail?
Yeah, you can give them my Gmail. They want.
Yes, it's Dory Myville Torrington. That's DoryMiVille TORRINGTON at gmail.com. That's Dory's email. If you want to get jewelry or ask for a certain design, she may be able to make one for you, but you would have to arrange for, obviously, to receive it. How are you going to ship it? It's obviously a small piece. If you ship it, no problem. And
Thing to do. You get out there, you can score points, you can get the fastest, you don't waste shots, you don't waste passes, don't let the ball get stolen, don't get any more fouls, just keep going, keep going. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta do it. And by the way, if you can, score points, dribble the ball, rip off your fucking heads and shit down your neck. Steal the ball, score points. Come on, rebound, free throws, steals, do all that shit so you can win the fucking game. And all I do is win, no matter what.
Dory, do me a favor. Because me and Michelle both think this guy is getting ridiculous. Just drop the sucker. Because I mean, unless he's gonna have a decent conversation, because he's like getting on me and Michelle's nerves.
No, I just connected them.
Okay, guys, listen carefully. I'm gonna say this once. Just let me finish speaking. Michelle and I and Dory don't want to sit here and get traumatized or harassed by callers that are not going to ask honest questions or bring up honest topics. And we're not talking about mucus anymore. Okay? No more mucus. Okay? That's sad. And I don't know if you can hear me through those headphones or not. Can you hear me through those headphones, Dory?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, I can see my VM meter is moving here. Okay. So you dropped your phone today. Your phone got damaged. What are you going to do now? Are you going to replace it, or
I don't know. I'm pretty upset about it.
you said the phone always worked like a piece of garbage anyway?
Yeah, but right now it's the only phone I have.
Well, Michele has said is that if you move in, Michele would be willing to buy you when you pay her for some something towards the bill. She said she would buy you a phone. So
I know.
yeah, well, that's still pretty fair. Yeah. And of course, Dixon saying as I thought the caller had some good points
What color?
about the mucus. Oh God. Now I got the people asking the same questions here in the chat. Same questions. And guys, I'm gonna be honest to say is ways why Michele avoids this situation, the mucus, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now why. Because she's always had that problem since she was in elementary school and has never been able to figure it out. She tries to be polite, she tries to be courteous, but it's an old dirty habit, considering it's probably full of car exhaust and God knows what else is in it. Probably lots of wood smoke. Lots of coal smoke, lots of gasoline exhaust, and God knows what. The only point is, look, it's a past thing, Michele made a slip, okay? People do that, once in a while. They do try to be polite. They try to be courteous, but sometimes they screw up. Please be respectful of them when they say, let's move it on, because we have other things to do in our world besides talk about mucus. That's sad truth. Okay, now we're down to 3 viewers, 2 viewers. I guess the viewers are getting tired. I guess so too. It's 6:01 p.m. You guys have does anybody? I'm gonna ask this on right here. Does anyone have any last questions for or Dory or me? Okay. So I asked, does anyone have any last questions for Dory and me? Here's one for you. Andrew Crum says, Dory, you want my old Samsung Stratosphere? I will send it to you.
Say it again?
He has an old Samsung Stratosphere phone that he said he'd send it to you. This is from Andrew Crum.
How old is it?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Dory. He said he'll give it to you for free.
Oh, I thought he wanted money for it. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
All right, Andrew. Okay, hold on, Andrew. Contact Dory at DoryMyville, TORRINGTON at gmail.com. DoryMyville at gmail.com for her address to send your phone to. It's your, not our. Sorry. It's the article TO, not TOO. Yes, teacher.
Tell him I said thank you if you really want.
She also offers you the thing. She also.
All right, we got a phone call.
Says thank you.
Hello, caller, you're on the line.
Hey, this is Josh. Can I talk with Dory?
This is her.
Hey, Dory. I was actually hoping to perform a musical number for you. I think you're quite beautiful.
Thank you. Now, who is this?
Josh Springston. Would you mind if I performed a song for you?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Boogie, boogie. Yeah. Okay.
And of course,
So I took my finger and I put it up my nose and I went to dig it. What I found was the gold. Yeah, I put it in my mouth. I said,
Okay, caller. I don't want to hear that song. I don't like it.
it's getting a little
because
ridiculous.
I'm killing this flow. Arrested for murder, though. And the only
Okay,
thing
caller.
I
Nice
do-
talking to you. Bye, Josh. Have a good evening.
Okay, so I let Andrew Crum know that you said thank you, and hopefully he'll reach you at DoryMyvilleTorrington@gmail.com, and that applies to anybody. So let me ask something here. If anyone wants to send donations to Lumi or me, you can email us at lumifinistra@gmail.com or bichle3@gmail.com. PayPal is gmail.com. So I just let people know that they can send donations for PayPal. If you want to email us any kind of equipment or anything, and but you don't know where to mail it to us, just contact us at the email address of Lumi's channel, which is, want to give it? I'll give it. lumifinistra@gmail.com or Michelle's channel at bichle3@gmail.com.
All right, Michelle, I have a caller.
Excuse me?
I have a call.
Go ahead.
Hi, caller. You're on the air. Caller, you're on the air. Hung up.
Okay. So, let me ask you a question, Dory. What do you think about film photography?
I have no idea what it is or what it's about.
Well, you know what film is.
Yeah, I know what film is, but
I mean, compared to digital photography, film is making a major comeback.
I know it's pretty
Fujifilm
interesting.
is going to be investing more money into a new chemical plant.
All right, we have a call.
Go ahead.
Hi, caller. You're on the air.
think it's so long. How far will it go? Shoving me up to the bridge up my nose. Swell, get well. Take that bitch out. Take that. Take that. Don't mind if I do. Eating bookers is my thing. What is you? Real nasty, bro. Coming out my nose and hitting the floor. Did you like that? Me say you a rap?
What is it with that music stuff?
I don't know. He was singing me a song about buggers.
You guys really waste everybody's time.
All right, caller. Do you have anything else to say?
I would definitely see he definitely has a nasal personality. Nasal personality. Well, you've heard of anal. He's obviously not talking about poop, so he must have a nasal personality. No, he's got a mucus personality. He's got a snotty personality. Okay. A little street vernacular from Lumi. No, actually, seriously, guys. So I want to ask you some questions before we go, because obviously it's getting late. Besides, okay, now since film is making a major comeback, Would you ever consider getting another film camera?
No,
Why would you not?
because I didn't know how to use the first one I had.
You don't know how to use a point and shoot film camera.
No,
Seriously?
seriously.
You mean to tell me you don't know how to use a camera? You basically point at somebody, press the button, picture takes shot, then you advance the film? You tell me you seriously can't figure out how to use that?
Seriously.
Oh my God. Michele uses a Pentax K1000, and that is not no point and shoot. No, it's not.
All right. Is there any more calls?
No comments, no calls. It says let's see. Does anyone have any questions on me? And then Andrew Crump says, I just asked one, which was okay. And then Andrew Crump said, it isn't as old as my grandma's teeth, if that helps. He's talking about the phone. Well, okay. Which version? Okay. And I don't know. Andrew, R-E-W, Crum. What version of Android does it run? I think it's using KitKat. No, I think it's using Jelly Bean. Oh. So I asked Andrew Crum what version of phone's operating system is. So hopefully we'll get back to you. Okay. Any questions for me and Michele besides boogers?
All right, we have a call. Hi, caller. Hi, caller. You're on the air. Hello.
Hey, baby. I got one more for you, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, as long as it ain't boogers.
This is about
Yeah, waiting.
All right. Hold on. Let me just do this one out. Okay. I took a finger and put it up my nose. You mother.
Okay, so Dora, you look pretty frustrated on the phone.
Yeah, because all they do is talk about fucking boogers.
I know. Well,
And
tell
I
you
don't
what,
know
we're gonna
how
give.
old you people. How old are you people? 5?
No, they're more like 7. They're more like 18, 19, I think. At least most of them are. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. Let me ask you something since I got your attention. Okay. So would you ever be willing to learn how to use a film camera?
Yeah.
I could show you how to do it. It's the same as using an iPhone. It's the same thing as using an Android phone, really. You just can't play farm shit on it. That's a good one, Michele. You can't play farm shit on it. Yeah, you kind of look like you're smiling a little bit during the camera. I see it. Get a little crack there, yeah. Okay, seriously though, there's the digital film or digital camera sales are actually slumping right now. The major manufacturer Nikon has reported that in the last few months there has been a serious impact on their digital cameras. They're not selling. The new ones are not selling because people are still happy with their old cameras and they're not upgrading as much. It's ironic because people are going back to film. So Michele was saying to herself, gee, Nikon, why don't you make a new film camera that does both? That's hybrid. It can do both digital and film at the same time. I know. I'm going to quickly switch the camera to me so people can see me a little bit so people don't get Michele starved. Good luck, guys. This could get nasty.
So can we cut this for now?
What's that?
Can we get off the air now?
We're almost done. I'm just gonna switch the camera over to me for a minute so people can see me. Okay? Okay, here we go. We're gonna be using the built-in eyesight for right now. Okay. So anyway, that's just me. I wanted to show you guys so you guys don't get too Michele started that I'm still here. I switched over to the built-in eyesight camera. It's on the computer. Unfortunately, it only records at 15 frames per second, so it ain't fast. It's really slow. Obviously, you can see that Google Hangouts doesn't butcher the video too bad. Unfortunately for me, the UVC dongle does, which is this little box right here. Be careful! Okay. Working? Yeah, it is. Okay. Boy, you love screwing it up, don't you? All right, so let's get this working. Okay, we got a USB 2.0 mic, and I'm gonna switch back over to the camera door so they can see you. There you go. That looks good right there. It didn't mess up too bad. Okay. Dory don't look happy. No. Okay, I'm gonna call Lumi's phone number. Can you do that? Of course I can do it. They want you to be on your own chat. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Said then, okay. Lumi in the straw. There's an invite to me. Okay, invite. Okay, so now Michele just sent me an invite. So let's see if I can get in here. Okay, answer. Okay, so, okay, hey, continue. Yes. Okay. This is going to get confusing because I'm on. You're on. Michelle's on, and I'm on my own channel. So turn the damn sound down. Okay. Now, for those of you who want to know, Michelle, can you just listen to me? Let's get really confused so everybody gets this. Oh, I got it. Confusing. Okay. All right. So that's me. Okay. So here I am, guys. I logged in on the iPhone so I can show you that I'm here, and Michelle's here, and Dory's here. And so let me go over to Dory. And let's. What was going on with the other guys was I logged in, Michelle logged in, and I'm here, and Dory's here. And
Can you wrap this up, please?
okay, yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. First question. Let me switch this over to the.
Hi, can I call her? Can I help you?
Can we talk about family? Can we talk about family?
You want to talk about what? You want to talk about ponies or ponies? Pony like you ride a pony? Hi, what do you want to talk about? Well, we're wrapping this up. Have a good night. Bye. I can't take no more.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. So, Michelle, I agree with you. Where's this story? So sad. I got her. Yay! All right, guys. So tomorrow morning will be again another live stream. I think you might want to go ahead and take some extra Excedrin PM with that. But seriously, guys, we've been busting our ass to get these videos up. Let's ask you a question since we got a moment of silence. What do you think about the way these, how much of our videos have changed over the years, as far as technology goes? What do you think about the way our videos have changed over the years? No comment, apparently.
We have a call. God. Hi, caller. You're on the air.
Well, wrong line. Okay. So, how much do you think the videos have changed over the years?
What, your videos?
Yeah.
They've changed a lot.
They've gotten a little annoying though.
Sometimes they're annoying. Sometimes they're good.
Yeah. In case you guys want to know,
how can I help you?
this is what our listeners are going to get some cameras.
I just had some
Fucking what?
Oh.
Please.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. And nice talking to you. And maybe next week we can have a fucking conversation without boogers. The end. Bye.
I agree. And by the way, I want to thank you very much for being part of this. Lumi, thank you for being part of it. No problem. Although this is the first time I've actually tried to do multiple chats simultaneously. So I mean, I'm good. I'm gonna switch back over to the main screen. All right. Okay, guys. Listen, we want to thank you very much for being part of tonight's program. And it's kind of crazy. But we thank you very much for being a part of the video. As far as what happens to the audio, well, sometimes the connections go kind of fucky and act weird and makes it harder.
Makes it harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
All
for
right,
now,
guys. So for now, we thank you very much for being part of this.
And don't forget,
the
standard definition,
Cal
high
high resolution video will be made available after
Michelle
Michelle and I sit there and
clean it up a little bit and process it. Which just means just ending it and starting it. And
starting
so,
it.
so we'll have that.
We'll have that up. And don't forget tomorrow on Monday
at 5 p.m. Eastern Time is my channel. And you can watch it there on YouTube as well. And so I thought I would let you know that. So for now, we'll see you soon, guys.
Have
Have a nice day.
a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.